the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's.
You may hear it. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier!
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
Struggling to get to his feet. It's unbelievable.
Takes another right. We're in deep trouble again. Finds it down.
You know, you dream of fights like this, but the very center do they live up to this?
That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's.
You may hear it. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier!
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
Struggling to get to his feet. It's unbelievable.
Takes another right. We're in deep trouble again. Finds it down.
You know, you dream of fights like this, but the very center do they live up to this? It's over.
What's going on, fight fans? It's Return of the Jedi. I'd like to thank all of you who were patient enough for me to go and handle my business. I had something to take care of. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. And this is why I am bringing you your afternoon scrap, courtesy of Archives of Boxing. And basically, man, thank you very much for joining. I just want to say a couple of words, of encouragement to most people. Sometimes in life, you've got to put your head down. And you just got to make sure that when you put your head down, you're swinging at the right target. And when you do make them steps, you're always making them steps. You're always making those connections. You're always making sure that you're on point. And I'm one brother that in my life, I try to be on point. I always try to be on point. What's going on, Unrivaled? No doubt, brother. Good to see you, my brother. You know what I mean? So make sure that when you start something, always make sure that you give yourself that insurance that people are going to try to just basically move you out of your path. And the only thing you can do is be that strong, immovable object and give them the fuck you and just keep moving forward. Fuck all that shit. Otherwise than that, let's bring you back to 1986, May 20th. And it will be Mike Tyson versus Mitch Green. Here's your afternoon scrap, motherfuckers. Enjoy, guys.
Division's newest sensation, Mike Tyson. Cut out the same brawling mold, Tyson knocked out a string of 19 challengers in just 12 months. With a display of awesome punching power, he's become the sport's rising superstar. But in his last out against James Quick Tillis, he went 10 tough rounds. Tonight, New York hosts Mike Tyson versus Mitch Green.
Da, 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 da. Remember this, bro? Oh, yeah. HBO presents. Da, 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 da. World Championship Boxing.
There may be no title on the line, but this building is alive as if tonight is a heavyweight championship fight. We're live from Madison Square Garden in New York City, where HBO Sports presents the main event, a 10-round heavyweight fight between Mike Tyson and Mitch Green. So, a rising star has made his way to an arena steeped in boxing tradition. Three heavyweight champions continue on in the Unification Series as Mike Tyson awaits his chance. Ironically, Michael Spinks, Tim Witherspoon, and Trevor Burbick have never even fought in this historic building. There was a time when Madison Square Garden was a showcase for names like Lewis, Marciano,
No doubt, Mark.
and Frazier. And now, as we score those,
It's been a while for me too, brother.
a new force has emerged in the heavyweight division.
Mike had great body work in this fight.
Sleeping giant. Madison Square Garden is latched on to Mike Tyson as boxing returns to the main arena. A trend which is boxing's glorious past to a promising future. Fight night in the Garden. They used to say it a lot in Madison Square Garden, but they haven't said it about heavyweights here in the big room since Ken Norton fought Jerry Cooney more than 5 years ago. Hello, everybody. I'm Barry Tompkins, along with Sugar Ray Leonard and Larry Merchant, and we've got what should be an interesting evening for you tonight. Ray, the legend of Mike Tyson The man might have just become a little bit more mortal. He went 10 rounds with James Quick Tillis. What's the pressure like on him? You went through pretty much the same thing.
I tell you, Barry, I would prefer to fight an opponent than to deal with the pressure. It's really tough because the fans.
I know, right?
Expectations when a celebrated fight like Mike Tyson, it's every day because everyone fights you a different way. It happened to me when I first turned professional. Everyone expected me to be champion. I did become champion. But Mike Tyson, I'm impressed with the fact he's only 19 years old and very composed.
Mike Tyson is only
You're
half the
absolutely
fight,
right,
huh,
Mark.
Merchant?
But the thing is that the people that are calling him overrated over this fight don't understand
Well, if he doesn't pose
that he
real
beat the
threat,
shit out of
he
Mitch Green to the
definitely
body.
poses a
It was
challenge. He's
pure
definitely
science. They
the
missed it. We
toughest
didn't, you know?
character that Tyson has been put in with yet. And by that I mean just a tough guy off the streets. How tough? Well, he asked to fight Mike Tyson. The last time we had that, Trevor Berbick asked to fight Franklin Thomas. We thought he was crazy, and he went on to pull up a 7-1 upset. So who knows about Mitch Green? In fact, Mitch Green was the guy who fought Trevor Berbick just before he pulled off that upset and gave him a heck of a fight. So Mitch Green, a tough kid from the streets of the Bronx and Harlem. Tyson from the streets of Brooklyn. We're here in the Garden. The old days, that's how they used to settle these neighborhood wars.
Interborough
Oh, yeah.
battle is what we got here. And so the selling of the quote next heavyweight champion continues. If you talk to Mike Tyson, he'll have to say he's going to bite the promotional bullet. He asks about his feelings, and of course, he says people consider him a commodity. Like many 19-year-olds, Mike Tyson is preparing for finals, but he is not your average student.
Fight
He
tapes?
teaches lessons, he watches them. He doesn't attend classes, he skips them. But most importantly, he does not plan for his future. His future is being planned for him. In the 14 months since Mike Tyson made his pro debut, he's become one of today's most exciting and publicized fighters. The foundation was laid by the late Customato, a legendary trainer of champions Floyd Patterson and Jose Torres, who proclaimed in the 80s the next heavyweight champion. In the past year, there's been a building process taking place. The architects are Tyson's managers, Bill Caton and Jim Jacobs. As the owners of boxing's largest film library, they've utilized their knowledge, expertise, and contacts in the career development of boxing's latest sensation.
Legendary shit
Our
right there.
chief responsibility has been over the last year to pick the opponents for Mike Tyson. Nothing is more important than the opponents you pick for a fighter.
The strategy was to pick opponents he would not only beat, he would beat devastatingly.
Woo!
When someone sees a Mike Tyson fight, we want them to leave the arena saying, when can we go see him again? And that's where Bill and I are scrupulously careful in determining who he fights and the style of the fighter.
But it would take more than pulverizing unknown
Bow!
obscure
He
arenas to get
punched
attention
the
of the press.
Jerry curl out this dude.
After his fifth fight, we decided the time was at hand for the marketing of Mike with a technique that had never been used before, simply because video cassettes were never really available to a manager before. We prepared cassettes of all of Mike's fights and sent those cassettes with a covering letter to the top sports writers and top television personalities throughout the country.
Wallace Matthews of Newsday, with a circulation of over 500,000, was the recipient of a Mike Tyson marketing tape.
It really brought Tyson to the attention of a lot of people who hadn't seen him, myself included.
In addition to Caton and Jacobs, there was also a support group whose involvement increased the awareness and interest in this 19-year-old phenomenon. Boxing promoter Jeff Levine, whose company could provide national television exposure, was hired.
The fact that a good part of the country was seeing the knockouts and the explosive power, I think that was what created that mystique to begin with.
Other interest was generated by publicist Mike Cohen, whose television and newspaper contacts added more fuel to the fire.
And when we sat down in that meeting with Levine, Jacobs, and Caton, the 100% A1 strategy was to go after the non-sports fan, to capture the fringe sports fan, and certainly the fringe boxing fan.
According to Cohen, this was achieved by selling Mike to the so-called newspapers of influence, such as the New York Times, the LA Times, the Chicago Tribune, and the Wall Street Journal. It said the press could make you or break you, but if you're Mike Tyson, its value has been priceless. Michael Katz, one of boxing's most respected writers, can attest to the importance of the press.
Press plays a very big part in the sense that if a
promoter or manager knows how to use the press, you get the amount of ink, the timing of the ink, in such a way that getting a title shot pays. Anybody can get a title shot if you want to pay for it. The idea is to get the title shot so it pays you.
Based on the amount of exposure that Mike Tyson has received, it's fair to say that should he fight for the title, his dollar potential would have been
The
maximized.
press's attention is really basic to the success of a fighter in terms of the money that fighter can make. The bigger the press, the more prominent the fighter becomes, the greater purses he commands, more interest he generates.
14 months ago, Tyson was earning under $1,000 a fight. Today, separate deals with ABC and HBO have brought in over $2 million for 8 fights.
I don't believe there's ever been a fighter who has reached this prominence this quickly in the history of boxing.
It would therefore seem as if Mike would enjoy being in this position. Yet, like the pigeons he raises at his Catskills home, a feeling exists that sometimes it would be nice to just fly away.
But I just have people who want to be in my show. They really think so because they say, wow, I can make money, I can get rich. But if they have to go through some of the things I have to go through, I think they'll cry. Sometimes it's so depressing you got to go through it. They always want something. They want to find a way to get your money. It's always people just as hard as you work in a gym.
I was so young there.
To separate you from your money.
Despite the pressure, press, and
I was so young there. I have a hairline back then. Right now, I don't have nothing.
Whose only desire is to become heavyweight champion.
Personally, I feel I'm doing my job.
So Corey, what's going on, brother?
The results of foregone conclusion. There's no way we could fail. We must succeed.
Thus far, the plan has succeeded, but what's yet to be proven is will it stand or will it crumble? Well, it didn't crumble the last time, but it did wobble ever so slightly. Tonight, the Garden is the stage for the Mike Tyson story, Chapter 21. Now, would perhaps arrest Mitchell Green, either before or after the fight. The story is there is a minor warrant for harassment that was issued on May 13th for Mitchell Green. The official statement of the police department says it's a violation. It's not a crime. And after the fight, Green's agent will be informed of exactly what action the police department will take. And it could be an arrest, it could be a fine, nobody really knows, but that is the official word. And in the meantime, Mitchell Green has some business to take care of. Here's a look at the record of Mitch Green. The one loss to Trevor Burbick, the draw early in his career, 10 knockouts.
We saw him as far back as his amateur career. He was always a very spirited, very tough kid in the ring. Not a classic style, but he'd fight you.
And he's made no bones about the fact he wants to get in there and go dukes with Mike Tyson. Of course, the question is, can he do it? And Mike Tyson, traditionally, no robe, no socks. He says it makes him feel like a warrior. Makes him feel like a gladiator.
Well, no matter how much money he makes, he'll never squander it on his wardrobe.
I consider wearing socks.
Well, Ray, you were talking to him about that.
What up, Ralph? What's going on, brother?
Really, it seems like it would just be uncomfortable if nothing else. He just looks like it just makes him feel like a warrior.
It makes him feel like he's ready to go to work. In fact, he is.
Hector Camacho takes a shower with more stuff on him than that.
And he's a guy who, again, we've used this before, but he's just a no-nonsense guy. He's here to do a job. He's a very low-key kind of guy. He comes into the ring now well warmed up, and that's another thing that you've talked about on numerous occasions.
Oh, he's ready to go to work. Perspiration on his body. Look at his facial expression. Very serious individual tonight.
He doesn't look like to me like he's going to get any roles on Dynasty.
No, I don't think so. For that matter. 24-3 record as an amateur. He says he plans to have the title by age 20. Fighting twice a month, that's been pretty well documented, but should also point out that in his first 16 fights, he only fought 22 rounds.
And here's a graphic that shows how many fights in the first years as pro as some former champions. As you can see, fighting a lot doesn't guarantee you'll be a champion, or just fighting a little. But it's not that unusual in the context of boxing history.
Red Glove, what's going on, Red Glove?
And a tale of the tape, of course, a 10-year age difference. I'm not sure how much of a factor that will really be. The reach advantage for Mitchell Green, but the height advantage could be significant, Larry, if Mitchell Green decides to make it significant.
Right, because it looks to me that Tyson is closer to 5'10" than 6 feet. So that may be a little exaggeration. And there you can see in our punch stat just how many punches these fighters throw. And that Tyson rations his aggressiveness. He just doesn't come out and throw punches from all over, but he throws hard punches and not a lot of jabs. Green, as you can see, is more active. And there you can see we're going to track the body punches tonight that Mike Tyson throws. Although, as you see, he threw as many as 20 in a round and as few as 9 in a round in his last fights. But he's a devastating body puncher, much like Joe Frazier. And there's Mitch Green's jabs, not a very high percentage.
No doubt, Junior. Thank you very much, my brother. Appreciate that.
Scoring by rounds here in the state of New York, but there is a supplementary point system in case there is a draw in the terms of in rounds. And it's a 1 point.
Everybody hit the likes if you like to.
3 knockdown rule is in effect, and that's something you don't find in championship fights as a rule. No standing 8 count. You can be saved by the bell only in the last round. That's pretty general. And the ring doctor unusually can't stop the fight here in the state of New York. Well, there's a look at Mike Tyson, and he really is a throwback.
Well,
right now, let's go up to the ring announcer and Darian Rather for the pre-fight introductions.
From the beautiful Madison Square Garden here in the Big Apple of New York City, as well as the Empire
Electro, what's going on, Electro?
King Productions.
How you doing, my brother? I'm gonna catch up with you.
New York is
Welcome to the afternoon scrap.
a scheduled 10-round heavyweight bout. This is approved and sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission, the former light heavyweight champion of the world, Jose Torres, chairman, Rose Trentman, and Jimmy Dupree, commissioners. The chief physician in attendance and ringside this evening is Dr. Frank S. Polk, along with his 2 fine colleagues, Dr. Billy Layton and Dr. Richard Estrico. The judges, Pat Dolan, George D. Gabriel, and Georgie Coleman. Counting for the knockdown seconds, alternate referee Carl Duke Schroeder. The timekeeper to bell is Cecilio Pedraja. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 10-round heavyweight bout, referee Luis Rivera. And our boxing fans, introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the white trunks with the black and red trim. He tipped in at an even 225 pounds. This gentleman has 16 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 10 knockouts. He is ranked number 7 by the World Boxing Council from Queens, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mitch Blood Green. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks. He weighed in at 215 1/4 pounds. This young man is undefeated in 20 professional bouts with 19 knockouts. From Catskill, New York, ladies and gentlemen, here is Mike Tyson.
Little question as to the public choice.
I want a clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Any knockdown, go to the fight microphone and stay there until I tell you to come out. 3 knockdown without the fight automatically. Protect yourself at all times and listen to my commands. Check out the gloves out when I'm fighting one.
Okay, he not playing. Okay, he want a clean break. Okay, guys. You guys no dirty stuff inside. You break when I say so, okay?
Let us also remind you that we have ringside our own unofficial judge, Harold Letterman, who is, of course, a judge in the state of Nevada.
Chris Court, what's going on, brother? Welcome to your afternoon scrap. Let's get it, round 1.
Between Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks. Round 1, Mike Tyson right on top of Mitch Green.
Just as expected, Mike Tyson comes out like a locomotive. going straight for Mitch Green. Green, what he's going to have to do to be successful is to box. Pretty much do the same thing a boxer should do to a puncher. Keep that jab in his face and not be intimidated by his punching power.
Mike Tyson and his cornerman Kevin Rooney, his trainer, were not
Beautiful
pleased
body
with
work by
Attila's fight
Tyson in
because
this fight,
both of
kid.
them said that he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy, especially in the later rounds. So we'll see what he does about that against Mitch Green.
Well, Mike Tyson told me the fact he was somewhat a little reluctant to go full steam because he was going 10 rounds. I had the same experience when I fought my first 10 round in Baltimore against Rafael Rodriguez.
Yes, he did, Jonathan. Welcome, brother. Big boys. What's going on, baby?
But being conditioned like Tyson, there is no major problem.
Heavy-handed fighter. They say heavy-handed like George Foreman, but much faster than George Foreman. And just kind of getting over the butterflies of the first round. And he has them. He told us he definitely has a fear when he climbs into the ring. He says, I think any normal human being who says they're not afraid,
Hell yeah, Chris. Hell yeah.
ring is either crazy or lying.
What is your adrenaline?
No doubt, Ralph. My man looks gigantic.
Your opposition.
Mike was always the smaller man, right?
And the fact the crowd here who are definitely for Mike Tyson.
And he, of course, will be quick to credit Customato with his overcoming that fear and that nervousness. In fact, he credits Customato with his career period.
Oh, beautiful body work. Punch him right in the kidney.
Told many times, and we'll develop it as this evening goes on.
Well, Mitch Green is complaining about the head.
Again.
You see what's
All body work, baby.
He's not allowing Mitch Green to punch. He's standing right in his chest. He's smothering his punches. Staying close to his punch. Staying close to his opponent. It's similar to Joe Frazier. Always aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head movement by Mike Tyson.
That was about a three-punch combination by Mitch Green, Ray. But once again, it looks like Green is off balance when he throws his punches.
Woo!
The mistake that Mitch Green makes is the fact that he doesn't coordinate his fist. He's slapping his punches. And you have to make a guy like Mike Tyson respect you. Have to get those punches in and get him in sharp. That's the uppercut that was working for Quick Tillers.
Remember, this is only the first round. It's a very up-tempo first round. Good uppercut there by Tyson.
Body work, son. The body work is masterful. I don't know how motherfuckers could say he was underrated in this fucking overrated in this fight. Motherfuckers must not be paying attention to the science. The body work.
He can't allow Tyson to get inside and work his body. Because in doing so, his body shot slows down your maneuverability.
I gave him a two-piece. He punched the so glow. Yeah, out that motherfucker, kid. No doubt, big boys. No doubt. Yo, Mike, like I was saying, Mike was always the smaller man. I don't understand how these Wilder fans, like fucking John Boxing, the no knowledge having motherfucker, want to come out and say it's not fair that Fury was a bigger man and heavier man when he fought Deontay Wilder. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
But when you get inside, tie his arms up, tie him up when you get inside. Like this. You understand? Double the jab straight right hand. Keep that steady pressure.
It's not fair for Deontay to fight Fury. He's too big. Well, look what Mike Tyson got in front of him and always had in front of him. Coming in at 215 to 220, you stupid son of a bitch.
Coming forward. He wanted his fighters to be entertaining.
Word, big boys. Word, Chris.
But not to lead with their chins. And you'll see that that's what Tyson tries to do. The tactics that Mitch Green wanted to use was to tie his man up once he gets inside to stop him from punching the body. He's not been successful mainly because he's not tying his man up right. Gotta grab those arms.
You heard Mitch Green's corner tell him, tie him up in there.
That's a mistake. Because Tyson gonna eat ribs. He gonna have a barbecue right now. He gonna eat them ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
But his gloves are actually down around his chin rather than up on his cheeks.
What I'm looking forward to seeing whether or not this clinching by Mitch Green is going to frustrate Tyson because it has a tendency to really frustrate him.
Telling you, inside is a mistake. Tying him up is a mistake, Mitchie.
Green got a couple of punches in, but as far as how solid those
you hold it. That's rabbit puncher right there, dog. He's holding his head, dog.
In fact, he should get a warning here.
Word, I thought you say you don't want to cheat tricks, ref.
See, and again, Ray, it just strikes me that Mitch Green throws an awful lot of punches off his back foot, which it seems
You don't see
just
things?
take away all the sting.
Well, also, Mitch Green has a bad habit of leaning back.
Oh my God, all the body work is sick, son.
Every time Mitch Green moves backwards, he has to keep those hands high. He shouldn't be inside with a fight like Mike Tyson. Tyson's arms are shorter, so he's able to throw quicker shots. There's the left hook I was talking about. Those short shots, Barry, are very effective.
The other thing that strikes me, Ray, is that Mike Tyson just seems to be right on top of his man before his opponent even gets a chance to take a breath.
Well, he stays right in his opponent's chest.
Oh, beautiful shot to the kidneys. Let's go. Side, side. Hey, Mikey, go side, side. You know, like a windshield wiper.
Green needs to keep that mouth shut.
To Green's credit, he hasn't taken a backward step. Whether that's wise or not remains to be seen.
You notice time and time again, that left hook with those little short shots. Very effective shots.
Everybody hit the like if you like what you see in throwback fights right here. Archives of Boxing. Afternoon scrap.
And he did draw a warning from Luis Rivera.
My bad, Jonathan. He is punching the so glow. Yeah. Out that motherfucker, boy.
Body shots. Watch for the left hook. There it is again, Barry.
As advertised, inside of 10 seconds.
Exactly, big boys. Exactly. Well, his corner fucked up on him because they told him to tie him up. You don't want to do that with a guy that got like 168 centimeter reach against a nigga that got like 170 something. You know what I mean?
Very impressive round.
Nina, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're good, Nina. Everybody welcome Nina. What's going on, mama? I hope everyone's okay. What's up, Nina? I hope everything's all right, buddy.
Time up. 1, 2, jab and jab. Move this round. Move this round. When you get inside, look, stop fighting this fight. Move this round. Throw the 1, 2, and tie him up. All right. You understand?
Throw the 1, 2 and tie him up. No, you don't do that.
Get him on the outside. Hold it. When you get inside, tie him up.
Okay, keep the pressure on. Just keep moving.
Come on, Mike. Keep the fucking pressure on him. Keep punching him on the inside. That's it.
Was a gang leader. They say
Give him the blending processor punch.
And again, Mike Tyson bolting out of his corner right on top of Mitch Green.
Tyson is so much physically stronger than Mitch Green, and he's used it to his advantage.
Mitch Green is scared of death right now.
Mike Tyson's fight, trying to fight him inside, trying to exchange punch for punch.
Exactly, Ray.
Tyson's far too strong for Mitch Green to fight that way.
Exactly, Ray.
Mitch Green needs to get outside, work his jab, and attempt to outmaneuver Michael Tyson.
That's exactly what Green's corner. Green has been bleeding from inside the mouth. And I can't help but wonder if maybe he might not have suffered some jaw problems.
What's up, Nina? No doubt. Keep punching the so glow out this motherfucker.
Again, Barry, you have to watch him do the short shots thrown by Mike Tyson. Very, very effective. Inside, it can do a great deal of damage to the mouth.
Exactly, big boys.
You know, the last
I mean, he could have kept, did what Lennox Lewis did. Keep him at bay. Ooh! Hard shots every time he tried to come in with check hooks and stuff, That's the way to keep an inside fighter. You got to keep him at the end of your punches and basically turn him most points. And stay in the center.
Free in a situation just like this against Tillis, and he didn't take advantage of it. But is he doing that tonight?
Mike Tyson's like, come here, I'm gonna punch your fucking face off. Come here. Get off me. Get the fuck off me.
The mouth of Mitch Green, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there was blood inside the mouth.
Hell yeah, Electro. His arms are hurting as fuck. I'm gonna punch him everywhere.
It's inside his short.
I'm gonna turn your eye into a cinnamon swirl. Come here. Come here, you my bitch. Come here.
Even the uppercut of Mike Tyson's been effective.
Yep, hell yeah.
To the top of the head. Green breathing through his mouth.
Yeah, he don't got those skills, big boys. Hell yeah, he don't got the skill for that. He's off balance when he's throwing. See? So he's got really no power, and then he's got him on the back foot. Got him pedaling backwards like he on a unicycle.
It really is impressive. And whatever punch that he's able to land against Mitch, it has a tendency to shake Mitch.
Come on, bro. Tyson's. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna punch your fucking spleen out. I tell you.
You have to think, Ray, that
come here, I'm gonna punch you so low off your face. Come here.
Well, it reassured him that he is a conditioned athlete. He can go 10 rounds. So
come on, bro. Bro, whoever said Mike Tyson's overrated in this fight, bro, they basically don't know shit about boxing, kid. That's a heavyweight right there, working the inside on the bigger man.
It's obvious that Mitch Green just doesn't use the body he has.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Archives of Boxing afternoon scrap for you guys. I'm back from my hiatus. It was a short one, but we're good. We're good. Boom! Oh my goodness, he punched his mouthpiece out his fucking wow with a jab, son. Hold this down, hold this down. Look, Bill.
Because Tyson looks quick in there. And here's the part of our official, unofficial judge, Harold Letterman.
Larry, so far Mike Tyson is awesome. He swept the first 3 rounds with clean, hard, effective punches. He's staying right in Green's chest. He's just running away with it so far.
If you'd like to donate to the channel, there's the PayPal.
Oh, yeah.
Right at the bottom scrolling.
I want to mention one other thing, too, and that is that it wasn't only
Hell yeah, me too.
Mitch Green lost. We have a production assistant.
Me, you, big boys, everybody on this stream right now. I love these throwbacks. No doubt, Chris. The judge court, no doubt. But come here, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face. Come here, Oh my goodness. My man's hitting him with bicep flex punches. Oh!
So much authority, so much confidence, so much determination. The referee now is warning Mitch Green for holding.
Mitch Green dirty, bro.
Second time he has warned Green. Now Green scored with the right hand, and it didn't slow Tyson up a bit.
Bruce goes. What's going on, senior? How you doing, my brother? God bless you, bro.
When he's tied up, he still works the free hand. He didn't do that against Quick Tilts. Good left hook, solid left hook. Green cannot continue to take these type of shots. It's going to slow him down. It's going to take his toll. Working the body once again, Mike Tyson with that free hand.
Body work is incredible in this fight.
Last time we saw Mitch Green in a preliminary fight on the Tubbs Witherspoon card, Ray, lost his mouthpiece 9 times. Is that any sort of indicative of anything in particular? A lot of times it's fatigue, and also it's a way that fighters get a breather.
Yep.
Left hand, top of the head. A lot of times, because of the damage that's done to a person's nose, they have to breathe through the mouth so they get rid of their mouthpiece.
Mike Tyson took Mitch Green's confidence, dog, all day. Only 19.
Green now waving up to his corner to let him know that he's okay. But instead of dropping that right hand, the left hook of Mike Tyson is very, very effective. That was another big shot right there by Tyson.
My man Bruce goes. Electro Jed.
Keeps those hands high. He's a very unorthodox.
Hell yeah, Chris. Those are fucking nice shots, bro.
And which makes him
Telling you, the inside work's incredible, man.
That's what he says. When I asked him yesterday what his best weapon was, and he said, my elusiveness. He has said nothing about his punching power. He said, I'm elusive.
It's nice to catch you too, mama, definitely.
His hands are faster than...
Sing the Soul Glow song again, all right? Mike Tyson's punching the Soul Glow, yeah. Out this motherfucker. Oh, shit.
You don't need to actually exactly run. Just move from side to side and stick the jab, but snap it. You gotta draw it back quick. Inside of 10 seconds. A free hand to the body. And that's something that he did.
Oh my goodness, bro. He's just holding on for dear life, bro. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh, what's good? Yeah. Beautiful.
They don't have any bells.
At the bottom, we got scrolling. We have the elite contributors to the channel. Thank you very much. Everybody appreciates you. If you'd like to drop a contribution, there's the link. No doubt. You're welcome, Nina. Big Boy says, Green seems to have a good chin. He's taking some big jaw shots. Hell yeah, brother. From all angles. Bro, the inside work is so serious, big boys. It's so serious. It's so serious that you got Mike Tyson punching him on the inside like this, dog. Look, I'm going to show you right now. You got him punching him on the inside like this. He giving him the bicep flex punch.
Really isn't taking advantage of his long range.
Yeah.
Jab. Incidentally, although it's not that important, since Tyson won the last round anyway, the referee took the round from Green for holding.
Just a second ago, Mitch Green got a little upset with the referee. I guess the referee was trying to warn him for holding, and Mitch Green indicated that he was boxing.
That's my strategy, holding.
Running left hook by Mike Tyson. You see what's happened, Barry, when Green moves back.
Come on, ref. He keeps fucking holding me. I swear to God, I'm going to kill this guy right now.
Because Tyson's going straight ahead. He's coming straight ahead.
Bro, this is a shutout. This is a shutout. It's a shutout. Mitch Green ain't have not one good round yet.
Tyson is not breathing hard, so that tells you that he's not concerned about going the distance, going 10 rounds.
In fact, we talked to him about that.
He's talking.
Come here, bitch. Don't run. Come here. Come here. I'm going to fuck you up so bad. I swear to God. You get me so fucking mad. Oh, he punched the TCB out of him.
Tyson. He started to really become very loose with his head. Slip punches.
Oh.
And that wobble.
He punched all the Jerry curl juice out of his head with that one. Bruce goes. Green got his grill busted. Bad blood. Tyson still refers to him as Bitch Green today. Hell yeah. He's Bitch Green, you know what I'm saying, Bruce? There's no doubt about it. He's a bitch. I punched him so hard in his eye, I gave him a cinnamon swirl. You know what I'm saying? Look what I'm doing to him now. Look what, come on, come on. Come on, you ain't shit. Woo, look, he fucking with him. You stupid. Oh, Mike caught it right there. He caught it real quick. But you gonna pay for that. You touch me, you gonna pay, I swear.
By Mike Tyson. I'm impressed with that. And he's having fun. He's smiling now at Mitch Green.
Yeah, he gonna be beating the shit out of Mitch Green.
And see, those punches that was missed by Mitch Green makes your arm hurt.
Come on, ref. What's going on with you?
Any type of respect from Mike Tyson, mainly because he's not.
That defense, right? Oh!
Another big left hook, and even more impressive because he doubled up on it. He missed with the first one.
You notice the way that Tyson's walking in, moving that head. He's doing the right thing, staying close to his man.
Thanks, Nina.
No punching him. Good, beautiful uppercut.
Nose candy. My man Bruce goes, yeah, all arm punches for Green. Yup.
Inside. What Tyson is doing to Mitch Green.
Started to say about some of his opponents.
Hell yeah. No doubt, big boys. No doubt.
He said, yeah, about a year ago, I was hit by a truck.
You saw Mike was like, your corner's that way, bitch. Don't forget that, all right? The only man that's gonna defeat me in the 80s right now is fucking English. You know what I'm saying? I have problems with the S. The S is superior to me. You know what I'm saying? And the TH. Fuck you. Don't make fun of me. Oh shit. Alright. Charlene Green. No doubt. Respect to you, mama. Respect to you, mama. No doubt. Yeah, he was. My man Red said the Logan Paul style of boxing word, right? Motherfuckers broke records, all right. Hugging, son. My man was hugging. Here we go. Come on, ref. Tell him to ring the bell. Want me some barbecue ribs already. Let's go.
Nothing happens.
Bro, Mike is fucking him up with a bicep curl fucking punch.
Stop that momentum of Tyson. That's what Tyson said about his own style. He says like water on a rock. If it drips long enough, it's going through the rock. Look, you notice the jab, the powerful jab of Tyson.
Oh yeah.
Knocks the head back.
Get off me, get off me, come on. You smell right now. You smell like my feet after I take these shoes off. Get off me. I won't punch you. You look like a callus. You look like a big callus with Jerry curls. Oh, what you doing? Nah.
As strong as he was in the very first round. He's maintained this pace. He's thrown a great deal of punches. Mainly to the midsection. He's landed with a lot of good left hooks, solid left hooks. One thing you have to give to Mitch Green, he has a durable chin. He's taking some tremendous shots, body and head shots from Mike Tyson.
Well, Ray, you know something? You're absolutely right.
Green is able to land one jab, and all of a sudden, Tyson's right there in his chest. Another big left hook.
Exactly, big boys. That's why he was like, you know, when they fought out, outside after this fight, he was like, oh, I'm saying though, I was robbed. Are you crazy? My man, you got no round whatsoever, bro. This is like a shutout right now. Mike is outboxing you and fucking you up on the inside of the tie-up, dog. This motherfucker staircasing you, phone boothing you, fucking get a little closer. Don't be shy. Get a little closer when Tyson punches you in the eye. Word, right? How's my hair look?
That's what he has. I mean, he has power, he has speed, has a good chin, and a huge neck. I mean, he is so tenacious. He's not letting up. Keeping those hands high.
I got a special punch for you, Mitch.
Having gone to 10
you know what it's called?
Right,
it's called the comb.
Here as we head into
I'm gonna comb your hair, little bitch. Come here. Look like Donna Summers right now. Come here.
At full speed.
Oh, 4-shot combo, son. Yo, I gotta say, oh my God. I gotta say, Mitch Green was durable, bro.
And he's done this from the very
He look like a punching bag with Jerry curls and gloves. Fucking luster curl. Come on, bro. Oh, Mike ain't playing with. I swear to God, Mitch, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad next round. You have no idea what's coming. Welcome to Archives of Boxing, the afternoon scrap. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all joining me, and of course,
and we want to remind you that
remember this?
The making of a rivalry, will it become fact or is it still wishful thinking?
When it was still up in the air, Bruce, remember this? Big boys, Red Glove, Chris, anybody? You remember this shit? Electro.
And the car.
Look at this, a shutout, dog. Look at this.
Going here. Absolutely, Larry. My goodness. Mike Tyson is just awesome. They took the 4th round away from Mitch Green, but it didn't mean anything. Tyson's all over him, and he's throwing those tremendous left hooks. He's all over Green. It's all Tyson.
It will be interesting to see what he does from here on out. Because it was from the 7th round on against Tillis.
Big boys, I think the ref is tired of Mitch Green tying up. So he's just like, yo, as long as the arms are flying, we good. No doubt, Red.
This is round number 7. I like the tactics of Mike Tyson. He's not wasting any energy. He's moving forward, staying aggressive, head inside, and you have to watch the beauty of those little short shots.
Exactly. Mitch is scared to death right now, son. He should be pushing him off, catching him with a check hook, jabbing him, avoiding him double, triple jabbing. There you go, like that. There you go. Moving back again. Jab backwards. What's up, proud father? Word. Yo, I was just saying it, bro. Just let your soul glow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He
good
punching the TCB
yeah,
out this
guys
motherfucker,
that,
kid.
especially like a Mitch Green or Quick Silver,
He
guys who
punching the
what
luster
Nicholas
curl
would be
out this
calling
dude, son.
amateur was
He looking like Donna
sweaty,
Summers
and he's
from
able
his
to
forehead
cut the
up.
ring off and almost
This
hurt the ring.
time I know it's for
Shocking right hand,
real.
hitting it in, but again with absolutely no damage.
Come on, it's not wrestling. Come on. Come on, let it go. It's not wrestling.
Let it go, let it go.
Boxing.
It's boxing, no wrestling, Mish. What
I
you
mean, Tyson,
doing?
they're
Oh! Doing,
Just
yoing, yoing.
straighten Mitch Green right up.
if you look at Tyson, I mean, as far as perspiration, it seems as though he's working effortlessly. I mean, he's taking his time and
Word,
just
right,
having
Chris?
fun.
Yo, if anybody
Right
should
now,
have
no
any
trade down.
excuse in
He's
the
supporting his
sport
body
as to their neck or
and
legs getting
really
tired,
laying the foundation
exactly.
as it comes to the
It's
head.
fucking Mitch Green, son. Because the Jerry curl was weighing him down, son.
All that Mitch has been doing, he's been doing so basically retreating. He has to take a stand
My
eventually.
man was rocking
Another
Nickelodeon
type of body shot.
slime clear color. Ah,
Come on, let it go.
There the free hand
yeah,
by Tyson.
exactly. Floyd is a scared little
Using
man,
that much more than he
Mitch
did in
Green
his
was a
last couple
scared big
attempts.
man. You know what I'm saying? I like
Tyson
what you
is
said there, regular
looking
militant.
for his opening.
Thank God you didn't say nothing that had to do with
And he's making that
TH.
opening happen
I
by
would have
working
been
that
fucked
body.
up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Look at the uppercuts.
Oh
And
my God.
he set Mitch Green up with uppercuts.
Bro,
He
how
throws
is
some left
Mike
there,
keeping the bigger
throws
man at the
down
end of his
some
prime?
right uppercut. A lot of boos from the fans,
Whoever called
mainly
this,
because
whoever said
Mitch
Mike
Green has
Tyson's
thrown a lot of
overrated
holes.
in this fight don't know shit about boxing, and you could
And
come
that's
see me.
fighting.
For real, you could come see me on the debate platform, bro, so I could
Green is
wipe
taking
my
a
whole
pretty good
fucking
beating.
gooch with you.
Taking a
Y'all
lot of
just don't know
punches.
the
Wow,
motherfucking
hard.
science behind this, bro. The big man's supposed to be dominating.
Tyson's not that impressive.
No doubt. Well, I'll set up a stream one day and then we'll do some karaoke after dark. Well, for me, you know, because I have to catch her early, but definitely. Yeah, he jabbed with the bigger guy too. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. A lot of guys, bro. These Deontay Wilder, Josh, these new age guys, bro. They don't know what they're talking about, so they usually say this motherfucker, oh, he was overrated in that fight. No, he wasn't, bro. He was beating the shit out this guy right here. And he was 19 too. My man working on him like he was a vet. Look at the fucking curls though, son. Them shit stay wet, dog. Them shit stay wet. Oh, nah, you cheating, bro. You rubbing your gloves on your hair.
Like to give them some
What are you
magic,
doing?
but his opponent isn't cooperating.
Yeah,
at the
Tyson had the
moment.
ill cardio,
Acting
dog.
like a girl who's letting him pull.
That's another myth. Oh, after the third round,
Fighting with a
he's
lot
done.
of
After the fifth round, nah. Maybe
pride
when he
and
got
emotion
older,
hanging
after he
there
got out of
on
jail,
his
when they
hand.
took his prime away from him,
Mitch
yeah,
Green
but
told him to throw 2-3 jabs like he does in a bag, but the bag doesn't hit back. Tyson hits back.
that's right. That's right. Bags don't hit back, son.
Tyson is not breathing hard.
Nope. I'm having a fucking field day, Ray. I'm fucking this guy up. I'm having a field day. What's the
Actually, a little
problem?
bit slower this round than he has been. A little bit more leaning going on in this round.
Tyson would throw more punches if Green didn't tie him up.
Definitely, yup. Oh, yeah.
That was a good attempt with that right hand.
I have to pull out the Michael McDonald on you, Nina.
And now
Tell
we
me
see,
you
Mitch Green. He lands a good
believe
uppercut there.
he can't
Green
breathe.
just trying
Cause
to tie
Mike Tyson
up, and
got
a
the
couple of good shots
sleeves.
by Mitch Green. His
Gonna
best area of the fight
believe
right here.
he could
Look at it. He's
weave.
caught Tyson 4 or 5 times, and Tyson for the
My
first
man
time
is
seems
doing
a
the
little bit puzzled.
Well, he's
Michael
smiling.
McDonald.
Tyson is smiling, but see, Green has those fast hands.
Mike Tyson is a weaver. You can believe.
Good body shot by Mitch Green. Now he's in a different
My man
Mitch
is
Green.
weaving, son, all day.
But he has to be very careful exchanging punch for punch inside with Tyson.
Well, right, Ralph, he's
There
finally
was right
throwing
hand.
punches.
A huge right hand by
Finally.
Mike Tyson.
Mitch Green looking like a Doberman pincher with Jerry curls.
Well, you can feel the impact of his punch.
Come on, Mish. I told you, man.
He's holding behind
Why
the
you
head,
holding so
which he
much, man?
allows
You don't
those
want to
shots
fight.
like
Just
that to
tell him
land.
to throw the towel, man.
You
Tell him
got
to
a
mark
man that can hold
Breland you,
grab
man.
around his arm.
That was another good shot to the ribs by Tyson.
They should have
Tyson said,
marked
"Well,
Breland
next,
this
I
kid a long
understand
time
the
ago,
anatomy."
son.
Here again.
Oh, what a left hand.
Woo!
And this is going to happen all
Oh,
the time.
Tyson got caught there.
Again, you see the way that Mitch Green has his hand behind the head of Tyson.
Right? He does look like he woke up from a coma, Nina. Oh, shit. Oh, I'll be rocking some Breland fights, brother. Oh, trust me. Trust me. There you go. That's what you're supposed to be doing, bro. Oh, my God. 4 body shots. I'm telling you guys, I had a great cookout. You know what I'm saying? I ate all his ribs. You know what I'm saying? I had the ribs with corn on the cob. I had ribs with bread. You know what I'm saying? I had all his ribs. All his ribs. I got my baby backs off of Mitch Green. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike. Spit it out. Don't swallow. I'll smack in your face, Mike. Come on. All right, take another breath, Mike. Mike's happy, kid. He knows he's going to win. He loves the shit out of this guy, bro.
That was a first. I don't want to give it to him. You get out there and take Kevin Rooney is in there and just jabbering away 100 miles a minute. Mike Tyson leaned over and just kissed him.
Mike Tyson was like, yo, man, don't talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up. Mwah. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up. Don't talk to me. Don't yell at me. You know what I'm saying? Kevin, don't yell at me. I love you. Mwah. You my nigga. I love you.
Good fight for Mike Tyson. It indicates that his management wants to get him tested. They want to get him into a position not where he's merely going to
Word, right? He's gonna be Green's hot comb.
somewhere down the road he will have had the training to win a title.
I'm saying, ref, this guy's fucking holding me. You know what I'm saying? It's boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's not the love collection.
Mitch Green has to keep those hands up.
Get off me. Man, he's just holding the shit out of him, bro. That was, you know, Mitch Green is tired, bro. He got to move his arms, catching cramps and shit. He's trying to just kickbox him right now with the knee.
Those body shots will stop you from doing the Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, shit. Ray got jokes. Oh. Telling you, my man looked like a Doberman pincher with fucking luster curls in his hair, son. Ross Clot, 222. What up, OG? Welcome. Mike Tyson did get tired in the mid rounds. On record, his punch output would lessen, definitely. I mean, it would as he got older, but when he at this age right now, when he was 19, bro, my man was crazy. When it came to fights, he's holding his own. The bigger guy's fucking tired.
He fights his man the way his opponent lets him fight him, inside, which is a big mistake that Mitch Green is making. Tyson's arms are short.
Well, right? Get the earpiece up. You get mad.
Some are somewhat telegraphed, but because he has speed.
You'd be like, Kevin, I'm telling you, you get me mad, I'm going to bite your fucking ear off. Don't talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. You know I got bad nerves, man. You know I got bad nerves. Don't yell at me, Kevin.
He's not making this fight easy for Tyson either because he's steady tying him up. He's holding him.
Oh, yeah. He's in the mid-rounds, right? I think this is, what, the 9th, 10th round? My man, Joe 5'6". What's going on, kid?
I think the way you critique Tyson's performance, the fact that he's remained composed. Normally, this type of fight frustrates you.
Yeah, he called him Michelle Cicely Tyson. I remember that, Joe. That was some funny shit.
Tyson's corner wanted him to punch a little bit more. He hasn't really punched a lot more in this 9th round.
That's for real, for real. You ain't lying, Ross Clot. Mitch Green's chin is stronger than Wilder's, son.
See here. For Mitch Green, it's pretty much survival.
Of course it is, bro.
I've seen a different Mitch Green. He fought Percival Davis in Atlanta. It was a more determined.
Yeah, he called him Cicely Tyson, son. That shit was hilarious. But that's all right, you know what I'm saying? Because when we fought, I gave him a cinnamon swirl in his fucking eye. You know what I'm saying?
They all are in there to survive.
His whole eye looked like a cinnamon swirl.
Mike Tyson is living up to your.
I gave him another face.
But I'd remind you that Joe Louis went the distance 3 times in his first 20 fights. Joe Frazier a couple of times. Rocky Marciano a couple of times in his first 21
I'm
fights.
telling you, Kevin, don't yell at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best I can. I'm selling this guy out.
Larry, I just don't
Don't
think
yell
the
at me.
These flurries are doing enough to offset Tyson's power punching. Tyson's landing too many clean, effective shots.
Shut out, bro.
You might stop him, blood. Go punch him. Go to punch him.
Meanwhile, Alade, whatever the fuck, Super Grover Bird, Alade Bird, got this fucking 118, 110 for Mitch Green.
Curious here, Ray, whether Tyson will be satisfied to go out winning or
Here we go.
does he want to go out
The
closing us off
final
with a sensational
countdown.
The way he's getting up there, he
I don't want to touch his hand. I don't want to touch his hand, ref. Come on, let me go. Come on.
Aggressive Mike Tyson this round.
Tyson was ready to go. Luis Rivera said, shake hands before we get going. This is the last round.
Tyson wants to go to work, but Green here doesn't want to fight, it appears to me.
Green's corner telling him to step in to Mike Tyson.
Okay, this is not WWF, guys. This is boxing.
He has some grievances with Don King.
You know what I'm saying? It's boxing, man.
But the fact is, he has to prove himself here.
And the mouthpiece goes again.
That's true. That's true,
He
Ross
has to
Clark.
prove he deserves the money.
You were right. We don't need to touch gloves. We had 300 huggings already. Come on, ref. Just ring the bell. Ding, ding. Apollo Creed style. Let's do it. Come on. I'm gonna eat his whole fucking face. Oh!
Happen, as Tyson gets further and further into his career, he's going to figure out a better way to approach fights like this.
Oh.
Those shots to the body, I love those body shots. They really do a number on a tall opponent. It slows them down. And
Oh my God!
especially if you have the power.
I never noticed Sugar Ray said he loved my body shots.
These type of fights is good for a Mike Tyson.
I love you, Ray. You the king.
Tall opponents,
Gig.
you learn how to cut the
Oh.
and even score more effective punches.
Oh, you holding, bro? What the fuck you holding the back of his head for?
Moving that head very well, Tyson.
See, that's what Mitch Green should have been doing, son. Well, you fucked up, bro. He looked like the dog in front of Snoop Dogg's first album, bro.
Too low, because if he beat a good puncher, the speed.
That's just one big ugly motherfucker, son.
But now he's
Mazuris, what's going on, brother? Hey.
Remember, he knocked out his
Tonight, Mazuris, Politics and Vulgarity. Me, you, and John, 10 p.m. What do you say, brother?
With Mitch Blood Green. The crowd not real thrilled with the goings on here.
The crowd come in to see a fight, boxer, puncher, and it's been pretty much of a dance for Mitch Green. I'm sure Mitch Green is disappointed in this performance.
And we come to just about the end of it here.
My man look like
Big left hand.
My man look like Roger Mayweather's lost uncle. No doubt, brother. Tonight at 9:45, I'll be sending out the invites on the Google Chats, brother. I got you, my brother Maze. Love you, bro. I hope you're good, brother. I hope you're good, man.
So Mike Tyson
And me and Steph talk. Me and Steph are good, brother. We're good.
Time in less than a month.
Hope she comes back to the group. Yeah, he broke down, Maze. He was like, "Oh my God,
perhaps not being quite as accommodating to
I can't believe you, yo. I looked at you, the king. You know what I'm saying? You was the fucking man. I was like, oh my God, I'm watching Sugar Ray Leonard.
10 good hard rounds with a fighter.
You know what I'm saying?
Was not cooperating.
Take a look at the punch stat. As you can see, he was pretty effective with his punches.
Wow, look at that.
A lot of jabs in there.
He threw a great deal of punches, more so to the body. Tyson delivered a great deal of body shots to Mitch Green. Green didn't fight at all to me. Did a lot of holding on and not effective.
My man Roscoe said Mitch Green looked like he used to sing for
Scoring
full
with
force.
6 out of 10 of his punches,
Yo,
and
my
that's pretty high percentage for a guy who
man.
really is
He
a
is
power
down with
puncher like
Africa
Mike
man
Tyson
body
was.
son. A rocket
Well,
don't
Tyson is the
stop it.
slugger. He's the
A
puncher,
rocket don't
and
stop.
he
A
working a
ticket
very
and
good
talking.
plate.
Working
He
all
he
around the
forced
clock.
Mitch
Hey.
Green to not do anything but a couple
You force
of
MD in
left
the
jabs.
face ass.
Isn't it funny what you feel to a fighter where the image of Mike Tyson is he's going to knock everybody out who he gets in there with? Now he's gone the distance on 2
Yo, my man
successive
say he
fights.
looked like
Is it a detriment just to
a
kind of
third of
build that kind of
UTFO. Roxanne,
expectancy in the public?
Roxanne.
Well, he just has to do what he does best, and that's work the
I
body
want
like
to
he did.
be your
He's going
man.
to be so opinionated anyway.
Let's take a look then at Harold Letterman's card. And Harold,
Well,
you
I
beat
got
him
it a
in 7
shutout.
here.
Well, Barry, as I see it, in the eyes of this judge, you can't get points for holding, for taking a good shot on the jaw, and that's basically what Mitchell Green did. He held. Louis Rivera took 1 round away, warned him 100 times, but Green held and held and
Word
held.
up.
The closest I thought Green got was the 10th round, but even that, Tyson won.
There's the old
Word
famous
up. We know
styles
what's
made
going
fights.
on. Ross
In this
Clap
case, styles
Father.
unmade
We
this
know
fight.
what's
If
going on
Mitch Green
with the
really wasn't
old
going to be the
school.
cooperative
Look,
opponent
this is
that
it.
the crowd and
My
Mike Tyson
man.
perhaps would have liked. Let's go up to the ring announcer now, Ed Darian.
My
Who
man's
is this
scalp
decision?
looked like
Vince?
it's constantly raining.
From Madison Square Garden, we have a unanimous decision. And the scoring by round
Word, yo. Mitch Green is Andre 3000's father, son.
two.
Ah.
Judge Pat Dolan watched it at 9-1. And Judge Georgie Colon observed the fight 9-1 for the winner. For his 21st straight win in his many fights, Mike Tyson.
No doubt.
Tyson.
No doubt. Stay on with me. Stay on with me. We're still going to be kicking it.
Well, to nobody's great surprise, Mike Tyson is the unanimous decision victor over Mitch Blood Green. At a time like this, oftentimes we say an opponent was dead game. I'm not real sure we could say that about Mitch Green tonight. He did manage to take Mike Tyson's best punches, but I think really that's about all you could say about the opponent.
Well, Mitch Green was not a fighter tonight. All he did was try to survive, Barry. I was quite disappointed in Mitch Green's performance. He did nothing.
My man Sugar Ray said, well, Mitch Green was not a fighter tonight. He's not a fighter tonight, but maybe sometime he'll be able to come back, Larry, because he was very, 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 very off key tonight. Yeah, man, there's some crazy shit, kid. Yeah, Big Boy's a big shutout. I had a huge shutout. No doubt. My man Ralph says, interesting, they score fights by rounds. I wonder when they change the scoring. A while back, bro. A while back. But, bro, we, my man Mitch Green looked like he looked like when you first open up spam, dog. You ever had spam, niggas? I know you had spam, dog. His hair looked like his scalp looked like the glop from the spam, dog. When you peel back that fucking lid, dog. My man was getting the fucking Soul Glow candy rain punched out of him from the inside and out. Mike Tyson was hitting him with fucking bicep flex punches, bro. I mean, it was fucking amazing. His inside work. You guys got to understand, at that time, at the age of 19, Mike's coming up. He was doing his thing. And, I would have to say, man, if it wasn't for that prison term, and them setting him up the way they did, man, with that bullshit, I think Mike probably would have been out the game earlier, but he would have dominated so much, man. So fucking much. And I'm grateful that we still had Ali growing up. Me, because I was born in the 70s, but we had our Ali, but the Ali was more like our father's Ali. You know what I'm saying? Or our father's Jack Johnson and shit like that. Like, but this is our Ali. Like Mike Tyson is like our great. You know what I'm saying? Our living legend. And I'm just so happy, bro. I'm so happy. You know, Sugar Ray Leonard is one of our living legends as well. You know, this generation has their Floyd Mayweather. You know, they have their Pacquiao. You know, and some of them don't even realize that. Some of them don't even realize that. Some guys like Shannon Briggs could have been great until he popped. He could have been the only 3-decade champ. I think somebody beat him to it already. But at the time, you know what I'm saying? In like, what was it, around 2015, 2014, when he was going around chasing Klitschko, and nobody wanted to give him a shot to become the third, the first third decade champ. He would have been fucking awesome. But you know, it is what it is, man. Sometimes the paths that are paved for these greats, we don't they not we they don't see it because something else takes them towards another direction, whether it's a tragedy. I'm not talking about the time in our era that we grew up watching boxing. It was either, tragedy or basically, the fight just not being made. And it wasn't only because it's not only at all about money, because the money was always there. That's why these great fights were made. It was just, some fighters didn't really want to go there and they went here. You know what I mean? And the ones that were fighting correctly, you could see their work ethic. You could see like Sugar Ray Leonard, motherfucker had fucking, what was it, Pepsi or Coca-Cola fucking right? Some shit or 7-Up. I don't know what the fuck, I forgot what it was, but he had all those, all of those uh how do you say, endorsements. Then Durant started getting them, and then him and Durant started going, and with their sons and shit like that. It just got bigger and bigger. Look at fucking uh Marvelous Marvin Hagler with Old Spice. Anything else would be uncivilized. That was the first time we seen this motherfucker speak in such a cool, calm manner. And like a gentleman and shit. Like, even though it's a commercial, it's just. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, the Pepsi commercial. It was all about making your money. Like, look, they just had said that between, what was it, ABC and HBO with Mike Tyson, like, my man that was back that $2 million deal. $2 million deal. Motherfuckers were signing fucking to networks and shit for like $500,000. So the other network, and then plus the fight person, whatever else they made, of course it would come bring in the other cash. But just doing that nowadays, it's like money's free. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, you could fight. Yeah. Here's $1 million. Here's $1.5 million for signing. Meanwhile, in our era, these motherfuckers had to fucking fight 8 times and go around the motherfucking United States and shit. Maybe once or twice across the world in order to fucking fight or defend or contend. You know what I mean? So it's like mostly defend, because it's when you were a champion at that time is when you started getting endorsements and shit like that and all that. And it's just a shame that we can't get like 20 years from now. It's going to be sad. See, because we could go into the archives, we could dig into the crates, and we could show you any fight and show you any fight by example, whatever example you needed. Outside fighting, straight footwork, inside fighting. We have professors that'll show you from those eras we grew up watching. In this one, you're not going to have so many. Maybe maybe Inu, Lomachenko, GGG, you know what I'm saying? And, they'll mostly go to Mayweather and Pacquiao fights, for examples. Anything else, you're not really seeing it. You're just seeing motherfuckers not really fucking shooting the joints the way they're supposed to be shooting it. You know what I mean? So it's like, and if they are shooting it, they're shooting it against, you know what I'm saying, guys that aren't even worthy of fighting these guys. And we know what they're called. They're called the fucking cherry pick. But who are we to criticize this era? That's what some ask. What's up, Khalil, the man of steel? What's up, brother? I say it like this. We are the ones that have watched careers come and go, watch greats go through adversity, become baptized, you know what I'm saying, by fire, earn their pedigree, climb the rankings, climb. That's what that's who we are. We're the ones that, as fight fans, keep the legends alive. And when we come back on these so-called now lives, we're the ones that breathe fresh air into this fucking decrepit vagina. Because this whole fucking shit with people praising these motherfuckers not doing anything, and I don't care how intelligent your fucking graphics across the screen, I don't need any of that. Rosclot don't need any of that. We don't need any of this shit to show you what the fuck it is. All we need is the straight knowledge and the points. And if you call it receipt, we call it pure fucking knowledge. That's all we need to bring on this fucking table. That's all we need to bring on this table. We're from a different timeline. There are many fight fans. Proud father, motherfucking Khalil, especially Bruce Goals. You know what I'm saying? We're from a different timeline. And just like our parents told us, and I don't know if it's telling the rest of you young motherfuckers, except for, of course, y'all know I'm not talking to anybody on this thread. So, but anybody that's coming across this and all you new jacks got to understand, we were taught when grown folk talking, shut the fuck up and listen. You know why? Whether you need your ears or you need your ears, pen and pad, shut the fuck up. You can call us old weird niggas, but the whole point is these old weird niggas will always fucking expose you. These old weird niggas will always schools you. These old weird niggas will always tell you the truth. You know why? Because we don't placate, we don't dick ride, and at the same time, we're not neo-boxing fans like you motherfuckers that are out here claiming, but as soon as you say something like a Pacquiao or Mayweather or something, y'all niggas get hurt and shit. You gotta understand, bro. Motherfuckers love calling me, Ross Clyde, and other motherfuckers that have been out here for a long time emotional. You can do that. You know what that's called with your blind eyes? Just like the same way you said that Mike Tyson was overrated in the fucking Mitch Green fight without you not knowing anything. Well, the reason why y'all don't know about the passion that we have is because that's exactly what the fuck it is. And it's funny how we ain't never have to change our batteries. Y'all niggas did. Then we have motherfuckers like the Red Glove Militant coming in, the big boys, boxing coming in. You know what I'm saying? And just transcending and just bringing you the rest of it. It's a bridge, bro. We've been past the torch. We've been showed the love. We've been fucking showing, telling y'all, yo, check this out. And Red Glove and Big Boys Boxing and the rest of y'all, Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio, motherfucking, I mean, a lot of you guys, bro. It's just a long list. 10 players on this shit. That's why I keep their fucking names alive. You know what I'm saying? I have to. We do. My man, Piece of Blood Boxing. Like the boxing librarian. Mark Unrivaled, who's been on here almost as long as we have, and motherfuckers didn't even know that. But a lot of you new guys out here, y'all gotta understand, bro. Y'all about monetize. Y'all different. Y'all look. It's just like Mike Tyson said. It goes for the same motherfuckers in the YTBC. You always gotta understand, bro. Niggas like us, right? We're beasts, bro. We come from a different cloth. Y'all can't hold a debate without calling niggas names. Today, y'all uploaders and all y'all fight, y'all like businessmen. Know what I'm saying? And if we ask, and what's funny is that when we come on the scene and we start asking, like I'm asking, and I'm touching that subject. I'm asking for donations simply to upgrade the channel. How? By getting the equipment because y'all want it, so I'll meeting halfway. This is exactly what's happening. But look at my track record. Never asked for that. And as soon as everything is met up with, this shit gets off. The donations get cut off. Unless I really need an emergency, then I'll ask for donations because I've always been truthful to you motherfuckers. You know that. So, but it's just the point. A lot of motherfuckers have used y'all, have abused y'all, have fucking told y'all lies, have fucking bought y'all in and fucking taken your hard-earned money. And I'm talking about Golden Boy. I'm talking about now Top Rank Boxing, and especially PBC and motherfuckers here in the YTBC and you motherfucking dirty uploaders. On how you took the beautiful fight fans, bro. Right? The trolls, I consider them beautiful too. You know why? And I'm gonna give your trolls a little gold star here. Because most of my style comes from fucking y'all up. Know what I'm saying? And when my man Ross Clot says this, you gotta understand, dog. You got to understand, these words right here are gospel. They are gospel. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Hard workers like big boys and motherfucking, you know, a Red Glove and shit that he may take off for a while, but when he comes back, he dropping bombs. He dropping material. Consistency. I come on, bro, 3-4 times. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a fucking alumni seated to this shit. And Roskla comes out at least once, twice a month, but he comes out with some fire, whether it's 10 minutes or not. You know why? Because it's full of knowledge. Me, I just love coming on here, giving y'all different you know, because that's just how I am. I love giving you different variety shows. That's what this channel is. I promise y'all, not in the beginning, if y'all can go to the very first fucking video that I've ever dropped here, I promise you nothing but entertainment, facts, you know what I'm saying? And laughter. And that's what I've been serving, motherfuckers, for a while. Now, this ain't a complaint video. This ain't saying we better than motherfucking videos. But what this video is that y'all gotta understand, when we get on here, it's to get on here to do boxing or whatever stream it is. Like tonight at 10 p.m., politics with vulgarity tonight. You know what I'm saying? And that's a political scale. So you can come on if you like to talk politics and shit and get up on there, right? We got the archives of boxing. You like wrestling? I got wrestling for your ass too. Elbows of the 80s with an awesome fucking panel. The Four Horsemen. The panel of the Four Horsemen, son. Like, you like dioramas? You like collectibles? I got you covered too. You know why? Because I've always did my homework and I looked at each and every one of you motherfuckers coming on here and I try to serve you the best I can. When Braz Clock comes on, when everyone, we all try to serve you the best we can. And we are greatly appreciative of each and every one of you guys who come here and choose us to go to either boxing, boxing news, boxing info. But you know what I mean? Me, if you look in the corner there, if you look right in the corner of your screen, you're going to see basically a, you know, a boxing glove holding a diploma. That's basically what I like doing. Now, I'm not saying I'm the most knowledgeable motherfucker, but I have lived through the you know what I'm saying, early 80s all the way to now, and I can serve you with a lot of things that a lot of you guys who weren't around for the 80s, who weren't around for the early 90s, and even guys like Mad Chad, Bruce Goals, they can share shit with you. Boxing Librarian, Mark Unrivaled, but you guys have to open up. You have to open up. All you new age fight fans have to understand, bro. Look, things come before you. No matter what you do, things come before you. And when things come before you, you have to understand that's called foundation. You know what I'm saying? You guys have to understand that there isn't an eraser that you can create to take the past away. To take the past away. What an innovator sets is what's followed if it's positive and constructive. And if you're negative, like a fucking Johnny boy, if you're out here fucking racketeering motherfuckers, and then, you know, you got look, there's not one time that the guys that I have mentioned that are very good friends to me, my fellow brothers and uploaders, you know what I'm saying? Even Electro Jed, even fucking OG Boogie, even the Star Wars dad over at the community, you know what I'm saying? My man Mighty Mazurus in the Star Wars community. There's not one time that we came on here and had to make y'all worry. That's like you being a motherfucker, knowing their time and attention is on you, and you have your mother or father pick you up from a precinct or a jail cell. So let me translate that here. There's not one time that I had, or we, any of the gentlemen that I've mentioned, there's not one time that we had to make y'all worry about us. The same way a lot of these motherfuckers out here are. Oh my God, what's wrong with Jedi? Oh my God, is he gonna overdose? Oh my God, what's wrong with it? Oh my God, YouTube is not for that. But who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I to say what YouTube is for? But from what I understand, YouTube is not supposed to be personal. YouTube is supposed to be fun. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get personal, there's behind the scenes of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you could do it, and, you know, emails and shit like that. But as to just everybody coming together to a channel where no one could notice here, no one has ever been cursed at by the same followers. None of yous ever get into arguments. Notice this. It was the trolls from before. I handled that shit. And even when they do still try to come and break in, I handle it. And out of handling it, I give you entertainment. I don't have 50 motherfuckers on a panel where shit is disruptive. That's not boxing. But yet that's their era. So those that really want boxing in a professional way to a point where you can have fun and at the same time not disrespecting each other and feel like a fucking family, hashtag come back to boxing has always been that. Once or twice, one of your favorite boxing channels has been on here. Once or twice, I've been on one of your boxing channels fucking lives. And once or twice, if you look around, I have wrenches on those channels. Yeah, they respect me and I respect them, but I don't respect the trickery sometimes. Gotta respect the fight fan. You gotta respect the fight fan. Because if you look at that little insignia there, or if you look at the bottom where it says views, counting, we wouldn't be shit without their attention. And this is why I make sure that I pay it, that I pay your attention. The Red Glove makes sure that he pays your attention. The Big Boys make sure that he pays your attention. Ross Clyde, everyone else. We're not going to waste your fucking time. And that's basically what the YouTube boxing community is. It's not this new shit. It could have been. And if you want this to be the new shit, understand, you've got to start from foundation. Why do you think I've been coming on here trying to show these fights on lives, bro? Because everybody's forgetting about the greats. When Manny Pacquiao destroys Errol Spence Jr., I want you guys to really, really observe not only the big nonsense that'll happen, but what's being said and how they'll take it straight to the old school and say everybody was garbage because they're mad. Watch that. Watch. I mean, we've already had to deal with Deontay Wilder could beat Mike Tyson in 86. That was 86, what you just saw against Mitch Green. Deontay Wilder with that one punch, do you think, and Mike Tyson working to that body like that, bro, you would have died in the third round, bro. You would have had blood clots on you. There's not one time you would have been fucking with Mike. Then you say, better than Ali, get the fuck out of here, in or out the ring. You got these outrageous fucking trainers that with their fans only shit trying to come on here, trying to become a fucking world-class trainer. Meanwhile, he's training the same nigga he fucking took a dive for. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We've been watching boxing before your fucking fighters of this age even thought about putting on fucking gloves, and even your heavyweight champion or whatever the fuck you want to call him, your king. This motherfucker wanted to dribble a basketball. Nothing wrong with that, but don't fucking come here and lie to us and try to fucking convince us that his whole dream was boxing when he said it out his own fucking mouth. That impala-legged motherfucker. I love boxing. I love basketball. I wanted to play basketball. Then why didn't you? You look like fucking LeBron James' younger brother any fucking way. And you could take that how the fuck you want it because they got no racism tag behind it. Why? You could say Chinese people look the same. You could say Puerto Rican motherfuckers look the same and carry switchblades. So why can't we say that LeBron James looks, or should I say Deontay Wilder looks like LeBron James but with Down syndrome? Where's the racism in that? The fuck out of here. There's not one time. So if you happen to run into this shit, understand we're not shitting on your era. Your era has shitted on itself. And we're trying to tell you, bro, stay still so we can clean you up. But you don't want to do that. You want a shitty era. You think that going through things and saying things is, but it's not. If you want something to be gospel, you have to look for the doctrine, bro. You have to look for the doctrine, make the doctrine. And then after that, do research about the doctrine in order for it to become gospel. A lot of these motherfuckers out here swear they speaking the fucking truth, but and then what happened? Debunked. A lot of these motherfuckers swear they telling you the truth, and they'll never cape for a fighter. Mention Mayweather. What happens? They bleed like Mei Ling. And it's a fucking shame. But Ross Cloud and myself and others will take it in laughter. Otherwise than that, I'm your boy, Jay Cotto, the Jedi, the boxing Jedi. Tonight, catch us, me, my brother Mazurus, the mighty Mazurus, the Star Wars Dad, and hopefully Electro Jed at 10 p.m. on Politics with Vulgarity. And trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Otherwise than that, God bless each and every one of y'all, all my uploading brothers as well. Have a great Friday. Happy Friday, motherfuckers. Love y'all all, man. Peace, bro. Word, right, Nina? Throw the kid a super chat. No doubt, Nina. Much love to you, mama.